Shed season is winding down, and soon turkey seasons will open across the Midwest, and I'm still 4 short of my goal. Even quite 7 o'clock and I've already left the car. Seems to be a little bit of pressure on this place, so I'm gonna conquer it and rule it out pretty fast, maybe. Almost to the northernest part. I just spotted 4 birds out in the field. Right out there. No luck this morning in location number 1, so dipping. Spot number 2. No frickin' sheds yet. I gotta turn on my Onyx track. Sound of the voice. Susie B showed up to run a dog today, but I'm almost back to the car and I'm gonna try and get to a different piece. Really don't know where yet. I'm guessing there's a hybrid or something. So to be productive, I'm gonna practice some turkey calls. Good thing to do this time of year. Get sounding like a pretty old hand. So I'm calling them gobblers. Now it's been a long day. I haven't found any sheds, but I'm in some high water areas and I just jumped into that's still holding both sides, so that's super encouraging. I don't know even where they were bedded. It's crazy. Had to have been on the other side of this on that point. That's right. You see snow on the road. It's ought to be a fun one. You know when you're like running low on sleep, been driving for a while, and then all of a sudden you just catch yourself with that crooked neck. You're like, oh no, quit that. You're not off, quit that, don't do that crooked neck. And I'm just working my way down this fence line. Already a really good run. Got some sign to about my chest. Hopefully I can find a shed. I'm gonna work back through this draw. Cover it a little better. This is a damn good rub right here. There's a boot print walking right by it, but I got to thinking a little more with some of the pressure I've seen. A lot of people up to this point have ruled out like northeast sides where the deer is still spending a little bit of time. It was just covered in snow for the longest. Maybe not in this exact area, but in most areas. So you're still walking public land. Like northeast slopes, almost eastern slopes. That would still have a little bit of snow on it, and you can see those areas where the deer have been browsing around in. The issue I run into as it gets later and later into the year is that when you're walking closer to these private land borders that don't have the bedding per se, those guys are coming in here and shed hunting that pretty early, is what I'm guessing. And then I'm thinking the concentration of deer that might be holding and dropping antlers might be more centrally located and in a natural browse area than a piece that would set up like that where you have private land food but public land bedding. So going out to this field, it's on private land. It's about 3 acres of corn this year, so it should be beans next year, perhaps we have dynamite early season spot. I think I spotted a rub over here, I'm not sure. Here's a scrape right behind me. We're coming up about 30 yards from the fence line. Well, 3.5 miles already this morning. Not sure what time it is. Just stopped to enjoy a breakfast bar. No bone yet. A lot of signs of another shed hunter. Maybe 2, but I'm gonna keep at it. For sure. Getting way back in here now. Transition up here. It looks like some cedars. Cherry cedars. I've been walking, I think my Onyx just said 2.5 hours now. I'm finally back to the furthest border. And something you're gonna have to do later and later on in the year like this is do these more thorough searches. I about stepped over this one, so I need to slow down, but they're popping. They're pretty white. Dropped a while ago. He broke this off, but on the board with one. I wasn't quite sure if it was one or not, but look at that goofy guy. That's weird, man. Weirdest bike I've ever seen. But number 2. Just tied up my best day yet. Number 3 broke off a little bit, but with 3 points on. Man, this is a little buck area. LBA market. That's a younger deer. Got some buck rubs. This terrain's gnarly back in here. Trail runs right through this field. Kind of sucks. Wish it was just some old field. There's a really good rub right there. We'll go back up that way, but other than this dirt bike track, no real fresh humans on. Decent buck track. Look at this thing. Hadn't turned up some mature buck sign in a while. Pretty damn good one. So you usually carry a power pack and a cord, but I don't have it today. Something I've learned in a good way to make sure yourself's not getting lost. So if you're way back in these pieces and your phone dies, always remember what direction the road is from you, and then just listen for cars. Works pretty well. Thinking bale bedding and stuff would be like pretty good and overlooked up here by the road, but the neighbor back here has like 16 dogs, so I think it might be away from the border just a little more. Put the cameras out. Thought that it maybe was overlooked piece a little bit because campground splits it right in half. Now there's a fishing pond people use, but it's just turning up nothing at all, honestly. So hardly even deer trails or deer signs. So just gonna walk the border quick, try and get somewhere else. Well, I haven't liked anything I've really seen in this area. Just gonna drop down the hill and check out around the pond a little bit. There's one fence line on the far north end of this property. I'm thinking about walking, but There's no real ag. And that ag's just such a powerful magnet in Iowa and the Midwest in general for where these sheds are located. So, makes it tough this late. It's a good deer, for sure. This looks incredible. I've seen a ton of deer. I just can't believe I haven't picked up an antler yet. Especially I haven't cut a human track. So that's kind of weird. I'm almost 100% positive I saw shed bucks in the group, so who knows. Way across this without getting too wet. Looks pretty nice. Getting toward the end of the weekend when you start hanging your boot up on every little stick that's in this river bottom. Ready to go home, eat some dinner. Here's the way across. I thought there was some turkey sign around here.